here to say a few words. Mr. Joshua Black. If you don't know Mr. Joshua Black, standing right behind me, he's running for District 68, Florida House in southern-ish Pinellas, and he's a really cool guy. So, Josh Black.
Yay!
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, if you live in Feather Sound, northeast St. Pete, or east of the railroad tracks in Pinellas Park, then you're in District 68. And right now, Dwight Dudley is your rep, but we're going to change that come 2014.
Woo! Yeah!
One of the reasons that I decided to run is that I don't like it that the new laws that come down from Tallahassee every year, they're so numerous and they're so difficult to read. If you were on a jury, you would have to have the lawyers and the judge explain to you over and over again what the law is that you're supposed to be deciding whether someone's guilty or not. And to me, that's insane. Laws should be easy to understand, easy to enforce, easy to follow. The other thing that bothers me about some of the laws is that when we complain about the things that have already been passed, they make the minor adjustments that don't necessarily work out. For example, red light cameras. Who here has gotten a ticket from a red light camera? 1, 2, 3, yeah. How expensive is that? Who around here has $400 they want to just hand over to the city government? Not me. Exactly, I'm with you, buddy. All right. So why on earth would we decrease the time that it takes for somebody to stop, right? Well, if you look at the whole idea of red light cameras, the reason for their implementation is that people get tired of folks running red lights and hitting folks. I understand that. I don't want to get hit by somebody running a red light. But the red light cameras have changed it. Now you're not getting hit by somebody running a red light. You're getting hit from behind because you're trying not to run a red light. You're getting a ticket because you made a right on red, which is supposed to be legal. You are faced, if you get in a car accident, you're losing time at work, you're paying medical bills, you're having to go see lawyers for consulting, you're having to do all kinds of inconvenient, expensive things that middle-class people can't afford. But who are paying the most red light tickets? It's the middle class. Can we afford this? No. So we need to come up with a more reasonable solution. There's another solution that has been bandied about, and that is we can have police officers sit at troublesome intersections and try to track down all those people who are doing that. But that costs a lot of money, and the police have a whole lot of other better things to do. So the other solution that is, in effect, something Pinellas Park did at US 19 and Park Boulevard. They had some difficulties with people running red lights all the time. And what they did was a novel idea, and I think it works very well. Instead of extending yellow times, which encourages people to keep on speeding through, or putting up red light cameras, which are too expensive and too burdensome, or putting police officers there to try to track down every single violator, which is too cumbersome, the police have other things to do, they decided that they would extend the time that both lights are red. So now you have the idiots who have never seen the yellow, that they can't beat, they fly on through, but nobody gets hurt because everybody else is still stopped. And they wait that extra 5 seconds, but you know what? You can go on with your life. You don't have to go to the hospital. You don't have to get your car fixed. You don't have to talk to a lawyer. You don't have to fight in court for 2 years to get absolutely nothing. And you don't have to pay a red light ticket. That is a real solution, and I wish that more municipalities around Florida would adopt that. But in order to encourage them to do so, we have to take away that state statute that says they can put up these money-grubbing red light cameras. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is our education system. There's something in the works nowadays called Common Core. I don't know if you've heard about Common Core. If you have you heard of Common Core? Raise your hand if you've heard of Common Core. Okay. Raise your hand if you like Common Core. Good. Common Core increases federal control over parental decisions. Let's be honest. Education is your job as a parent, and you subcontract that out to teachers. You don't hand your children over to the teachers. They don't belong to the school system when they walk in that door. They still belong to you. Whether they're at school, whether they're at home, whether they're on a field trip, whether they're at church, or wherever you take them, or wherever you send them, they are your children, and they are always your children, and the state never owns your children. And we need to reinforce that at the state level. We need to enforce that at the local level. Where's Chris Tauchnitz? Chris Tauchnitz, where you at? Chris Tauchnitz. There he is. Chris Tauchnitz right there. He's running for school board. He is going to help you keep the local school board at bay, where they belong. They're not going to be able to take over your children's lives with him on the school board. And we need to make it clear from the state level, the local level, and send a message to the federal level. We will not tolerate government control over our families. I'm going to let you get back to your food. Thanks for listening to me. Have a good day.